published 1734 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 5th of May 2018, updated 1838 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 5th of May 2018. Mel Reid made no secret of the fact that she was playing against the men in the GolfSixes tournament at St. Albans on Saturday to prove a point and advance the cause of women's golf. The feisty 30-year-old from Derby did that all right, and she wasn't alone, as, alongside Georgia Hall and Charlie Hull, she stole the show on day one of the innovative weekend extravaganza in no uncertain terms. Reid paired up with Spain's Carlota Siganda to form a team of European women, and they reached the quarterfinals at the Centurion Club in thrilling style. European women's pairing of Mel Reid and Carlota Siganda advanced to the last 8 after winning the final group match against the Thai pair Kiradech Afabanrat and Thong Chai JD. They found themselves in a sudden death playoff against defending champions Denmark. After Reid rolled her putt stone dead, it was Lucas Bjerregaard and Thorbjorn Olsen who cracked as they three-putted. "We want to show that we're really good players and that women's golf doesn't get the coverage it deserves," said Reid. "I think we've made a good start." She was ably supported in that regard by the team of England women, the irrepressible duo of 22-year-old Hull from Kettering and 21-year-old Hall from Bournemouth. In the first of the 3 group matches they played, England's men, represented by 2 tour winners this year in Eddie Pepperell and Matt Wallace, and grabbed the gutsiest of halves. England pair Georgia Hall and Charlie Hull also qualified for the quarterfinals at St Albans. Each match is played over 6 holes with a greensome format, and, with the game all square, Pepperell hit a stunning second shot to 4 feet at the par 5 final hole. Hull had hit a fine shot herself to 20 feet, but now Hall almost certainly had to hole her eagle putt to force a tied match. She did just that. As Wallace stood over his short putt for a half, Pepperell could be heard teasing Hull and Hall in the background. "Aren't you going to give him the putt, like Jack Nicklaus did with Tony Jacklin at the Ryder Cup?" he said, smiling. They didn't budge, but Wallace holed anyway. The female pair then beat South Africa, and although they lost the final group match narrowly to Sweden, progressed on holes 1. They will now play the Irish pair Paul Dunne and Gavin Moynihan in the quarterfinals, while Reid and Siganda will take on Australians Wade Ormsby and Sam Brazel. Eddie Pepperell and Matt Wallace were dressed for the part in England football-style shirts. Pepperell and Wallace also made it through after winning their other 2 group matches. They will take on French pair Mike Lorenzo Vera and Romain Wattle. Meanwhile, at the Wells Fargo Championship in North Carolina, Rory McIlroy bounced back from a horrendous second-round 76 on his 29th birthday on Friday with a fine 66 yesterday. McIlroy made his score with 4 birdies in a row from the 13th and had moved into the top 15 at the time he finished his round. At the top of the leaderboard, England's Paul Casey, a winner on the PGA Tour already this year, went into the 3rd round just 2 shots behind the pacemaker, American journeyman Peter Malnati.